Virus numbers increase. How Arkansas copes with COVID-19.
Businesses restrict customers. How mandatory social distancing affects shoppers.
A local designer starts new project. How the new focus gives back.
Every mask I made was for somebody I knew and loved.
UATV starts now. Welcome to UATV News. I'm Kalyn Jackson.
And I'm Brice Helms. Thanks for joining us today. Four more Arkansans died of COVID-19 as of Sunday, bringing the total deaths in the state up to 27. The Arkansas Department of Health reports that a total of 1,280 Arkansans contracted the disease. 85 of those patients live in Washington and Benton counties.
The state of Arkansas remains just one of 5 states in the nation without any stay-at-home orders. Governor Asa Hutchinson says that the state responded to the COVID-19 crisis in other ways, including funding $75 million for protective tools. On Friday, Governor Hutchinson said COVID-19 expert Dr. Anthony Fauci does not think Arkansas needs a stay-at-home order.
And so he said, what you're doing is right. What you're doing is good. What you're accomplishing is a model. And so it doesn't mean it's a model for everybody, but it was right for Arkansas.
Hutchinson says the number of confirmed COVID-19 cases in the state fall below predictions from 2 weeks ago. So Dr. Fauci supports the Arkansas response.
The United States now leads globally as a hot zone for the virus. Johns Hopkins University reports that more than 550,000 confirmed cases of COVID-19 in the United States alone. More than 21,000 Americans have died from the disease. Those numbers are the highest in the world, with nearly 7,000 deaths in New York City alone.
Chancellor Steinmetz announced that classes might look a little different this coming summer. The University of Arkansas will go remote until the end of summer session 2 on August 3rd, meaning no in-person summer classes. The new pass-fail changes to the university's grading policy will extend through August 3rd as well.
The U of A decided to push back its spring commencement due to COVID-19. Spring graduates received an invitation to attend fall commencement in December. The university originally said the commencement would take place after June before confirming the December date. Chancellor Joe Steinmetz says the university will add an additional ceremony if necessary.
The U of A Board of Trustees voted to refund the cost of any university housing students didn't use after April 3rd. That credit will transfer after July 1st, allowing students to use it for the upcoming school year. The board also voted to hold a flat tuition rate for the fall semester rather than charge students per credit hour.
The U.S. stock market plummeted in the wake of COVID-19 crisis, leaving Northwest Arkansas businesses to adapt. 5 public companies, including Walmart, Tyson Foods, and J.B. Hunt, headquartered in Northwest Arkansas. U of A professor and business analyst Rob Wells says those essential companies will likely hold together through the crisis.
I think Walmart is going to do very well because they're just an essential service. They're an essential vendor. J.B. Hunt is going to do extremely well because they're the crucial link in our global supply chain.
Arkansas Governor Asa Hutchinson praised these businesses' adaptability in the wake of the crisis.
Walmart stores implement changes to the way they run their business. The new store policies come as social distancing precautions to prevent the spread of the disease. UATV's Sierra Schroeder tells us those changes.
Many states and different businesses are making new regulations to ensure that the crowd control is being handled. As you can see, I'm right in front of Walmart off of Joyce Boulevard, where they have already started building tents, so they are limiting the amount of people. Now, there are no more than 5 customers per 1,000 square feet allowed into the building now. And if there are more than that, you will be having to stay under these tents right behind me. The employees will escort you right in once they see somebody else come right out. Walmart has already implemented new rules where they shorten their hours and they are limiting some products that you can only receive one. Reporting for UATV, I'm Sierra Schroeder.
Thanks, Sierra. While Walmart won't release its sales numbers for the quarter until May, it currently stands as the world's biggest company.
The Arkansas Alcoholic Beverage Control issued a new rule that allows restaurants and microbreweries to sell alcohol off-site. This rule helps struggling businesses that rely heavily on their alcohol sales. The rule allows alcohol delivery and will stay in effect the next 30 days.
The Center for Disease Control recommends anyone venturing out in public areas should wear face masks for protection. But the CDC says people should make their own mask and save surgical masks for doctors and nurses. UATV's Heidi Kirk shares the story of a Eureka Springs man who puts his heart into making his face mask.
The CDC continues to study the spread of COVID-19 across the country. The newest study suggests that the virus spreads by close contact, including sneezing, coughing, and even talking. As a result of this new evidence, the CDC is recommending facial masks, like this one, in areas where social distancing is hard to maintain. As the demand for masks increases, shortages are surfacing nationwide. Many businesses are working to combat the shortage by repurposing their production to manufacture masks. One local clothing designer in Eureka Springs, Mark Hughes, has rebranded his business for the time being and is making masks. Hughes says he felt that his luxury hobby could now be beneficial and is grateful that he can be proactive. Hughes says that he quickly realized that the demand was too much for one person and enlisted the help of community members to assist in mask production. Not only is Hughes producing masks in large quantities, but he has also made several tutorials on how to make your own. He even made a video to show his students at Clear Springs schools how to make masks without a sewing machine. Hughes says that this has been a touching process for him.
It's been real emotional, obviously. The first week, I was personalizing everything. Every mask I made was for somebody I knew and loved. And the Clear Springs kids, I couldn't sew a mask for any of my students without crying.
I'm currently outside Regalia Handmade Clothing Studio in Eureka Springs, where Mark Hughes is distributing masks to the public. At this time, he's distributed over 1,000 masks to local citizens, including hospitals, grocery stores, and nursing homes. Reporting in my hometown of Eureka Springs, Heidi Kirk, UATV News.
Thanks, Heidi. You can find Regalia Handmade Clothing's Guide to Mask Making on Facebook or head to the CDC website for help.
Severe weather hits town. The destruction left behind.
State parks start to shut down. What parks say goodbye to the public?